My bitch by the jet, getting all wet with the umbrella, waiting on the donor, you know what I mean? Make his entrance. It's Gentleman of Leisure, man. Dutch Farrell, you know. Bitch acting thirsty, so you know I splashed her with some water. Almost caught a case. They said they saw Moose walking on water, man. You know I'm holy, baby. Church. You know what I mean? Bitch try to, you know what I mean, get fly. I told her I don't care. You can stay dirty. You know what I mean? As long as you get this money. Get this money, baby. You know what I mean? Milk and honey. And she got it all for me. That's a good girl, you feel me? Bitch get the job done. You know what I mean? She ain't coming home with none. You get my drift? That's why my pockets stay thick, man. My bitch fit, you feel me? She in the gym. You know what I mean? It's important. I ain't Jordan, but I'm something like him, you know what I mean? I'm scoring. She looking, so she took it, you feel me? That bitch choosing. We blowing planes and popping champagne. Gentleman of Leisure. Won't you lie to me? Bitch can never get fly on me. She gotta look down just to talk to me. Gentleman of Leisure, baby. Moose,
What's up to my sister McCall? What's up? People in the building. How we sound? You know how it sounds.
6 figures on the way, gotta make the labels pay if they really want the wave. Get a rush off the hustle, it's a thrill just to double. Louis buckle, fashion killer, no sucker, more flavors than the brothel. Leonard Ferragamo, give an inch, I take a foot. 2 letters on the coupe, 2 something off the room. Made avenues, always show gratitude, keep a player too. Moose ain't available, I see you later. Man, it's unexplainable how I made it from the slums. Something out the mud, I'm going on the run. Your defense weak, might cross a nigga up. Stir fry the pie, fresh off the tour, so my bitch extra hot. You gotta play the bench and just watch. You a spectator. The whip all black, nigga call me Darth Vader. Something you should know, I'ma get it on the go, I'ma get it in the soul. See the game's never told. I'ma get it in the soul, See the game's never told. Something you should know, I'ma get it on the go, I'ma get it in the soul. See the game's never told. I'ma get it in the soul, See the game's never told. Living life. Girl, I see the future like Scottie Pippen's wife. I be cruising every night. Them shooters lurking, might hit the wrong person. We ride Suburbans, send it out like the Prezi. My pockets never empty, got a trunk full of Benjis. My body bitch, make the mother hoes empty. Shit crazy. It's what the game made me. Cop the haze on 180. Up on Audi getting wavy. Whip the Audi on Mercedes. Double park on the road. Game getting sold. Man, we took it across the globe. Make it bubble. Yeah, hustle all summer. All I know is do numbers. Check the breakdown. Started on the block, but we in the state now. Raid off the roof. Getting paid off the booth. Escalade off the stoop. It's nothing new, you couldn't do what I do. I'm a pro, spilling fool. Something you should know, I'ma get it on the go, I'ma get it in the soul. See the game's never told. I'ma get it in the soul. See the game's never told. Something you should know, I'ma get it on the go, I'ma get it in the soul. See the game's never told. I'ma get it in the soul, See the game is never told. Frail Dawn, baby. Moose, Silent Dutch, Stacks, you know what it is, man. You talk my shit, listen. Hey yo, smelling like vagina. Pile of money off the island. Frail Dawn garments. My bitch always styling. She reached the climax status. Paper power pussy. 10K just to buck me. Promoters paying cash. Yeah, we heavy off the buck speed. Legit criminal. Selling all physical. Might catch a lick or two on the way to brunch. Eating with my pinky up. Moose on some other shit. Bentley with the chauffeur shit. Yeah, we getting rich. It's lit with my bottom bitch. Really do it. Gotta sign it off for the whip. Crib and insurance. You kiss.
What's up, everybody? I see Radiology in the building. What's up with my peoples, man? I see Tracy in the building. What's up, everybody, man? I see Big Daddy Beard Gaming came through. Holler at your peoples, man. Thank you for coming through. That's my brother. I see all my brothers and my sisters in the building, man. It's going to be a quick, little, beautiful show, man. I wanted to talk to y'all real quick about something. I don't know if you've seen it real quick. It's inaugural comeback occasion, you know what I'm saying? I've been gone for a minute. Shout out to my brother. I'm listening, tapped in when I'm listening today. And yeah, man, shout out to Radiology. Stay tapped in, man. Tracy stayed tapped in, man. And I just want to say I love you to the 5.0 family. 5.0, 5.0, 5.0. We ain't stopped, man. They can't stop us. So we back in the building. We're going to do a quick episode, man. I don't know if y'all seen this TikTok, but it's viral. It may go viral again, but it's based on a response to a Mr. Let Go video. So it's a great video. Y'all let me know about the audio. Hey, I see you, girl. I see you, girl. Make this go viral TV in the building, man. So we're gonna do a quick little live stream real quick, man. All the people showing up. Thank y'all for support, man. I love y'all, man. It really means everything to a YouTuber. I'm sure you already know that. So let me see what I got going right here. Yeah. Okay, I don't want to share myself. So let's see. How's everybody doing, man? Y'all tap in the chat, man. Let me know how everybody doing, man. Happy New Year, man. All that good shit, man. Tracy's birthday just passed. My wife's birthday just passed. Happy birthday to all the Geminis. Happy Mother's Day. If I missed Mother's Day, it was Mother's Day. It was birthdays. You know what I'm saying? Geminis ain't shit. So we could gonna say happy birthday to all the Geminis and fuck all the Geminis at the same time. But you know what I'm saying? So we had some birthdays. We had some good. My son had a birthday. My son graduated. Bubba graduated. So I know Ken and Red be in the building. I'll be seeing Ken on the Roger Report. So anybody, you know, I haven't done a live stream on the Perfect Timing podcast in a minute, but I've been on a Roger Report and I've been getting my feet wet on the Roger Report. So y'all tap in with the Roger Report, man. Roger Report live, habitual line steppers. I'll be over there in the morning if you want to hear some good men speaking intelligently about the current situation in the Black community, real Black manosphere. You know what I'm saying? The Black manosphere and Black male podcasters has been getting a lot of backlash, man. We've been getting it really bad lately. It's like all type of memes on that YouTube sketch comedy show. You got the beautiful, intelligent sister, and congratulations to the sister. Congratulations, thank you, Tracy. Congratulations to the sister on the sketch comedy show. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy for her. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy for her on the sketch comedy show. It looked like she got another season, so that's great. So I'm happy for her with the sketch comedy show. But they did a meme. They did a skit where they were making fun of the Black podcasters, right? And it's a lot of self-hate going on right now. You know. But it's a trend right now to pick on the Black male podcasters and the Black. It's the newest joke. This the newest Def Comedy Jam joke. Oh, you sound like one of them podcasters. So I'm gonna show a TikTok video and we're gonna respond to it. But you know, we ain't gonna get into the science because we ain't gonna spend that much time today. You know, I'm just getting my feet wet, so we're not gonna get into the data. I got some data and research. You know, I like data. You know, we like research, but I really wanted to unpack the comments, right? I wanted to unpack. You know, I like mental health. I like dealing with the psyche of things, so I wanted to unpack the comments on how this played out. So I'm gonna play the video so we can handle our business. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna do the 3, 4, 5 hour live streams no more. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not that I don't want to. It's not. It is just gonna be like on request. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be something that we're gonna do upon audience. You know, if people like send in the Cash App or say, you know, perfect. I want you to do a few hours, or I need you to do more time on this topic, then we're going to do that. But other than that, you know, we're going to be in and out. There's a lot of things. I know everybody got a lot of things to do, beautiful lives and everything. We blessed to be here. So I'm not going to steal a lot of your time away.
And I'm not sure how Aaron's defining young men, but even if we adjust for that, it would still be an absurdly wrong.
So I don't know how many of you guys have seen this. So we're going to watch this and then we're going to react to it. We're going to watch this and then we're going to react to it. So let me make sure I got everything that I want to have in play right now as we go into this. I like that. I like that so far. Okay. Yeah, man. Yeah, I like that. I like that. So we got the video up. So we're going to listen to this. And let me know in the chat if you've seen this. This is the first time I've seen this. So you may have seen either one of the videos. So this is a video and then there's a reaction to the video. Then we're going to unpack it. And you guys are welcome to join the panel and say hello real quick. Let me put this in the chat because I know people might want to say hello or whatever. So we're gonna unpack the video and we're going to react to the video from the perfect time and perspective, right? I'm going to give my perspective on it, and I'm sure a lot of people are going to discuss the video. That's the beautiful thing about YouTube. So many different voices, so many different opinions. I don't have to be the right opinion. I tell everybody all the time, I'm perfect, I'm not right. So let's get into the video. I'm going to mute myself up real quick, you know what I'm saying? And then we're going to
are literally the worst parents on the entire planet. Statistics back that. Over 70% of young men that grow up under a single mother in particular, end up in prison.
So everything that this man just said is a complete lie, which means it must be time for another round of These Aren't Facts. They're just things you made up to justify your feelings. Now, the often quoted statistic is that 70% of inmates come from single mother homes, which would represent about 840,000 of the 1.2 million people incarcerated, according to the Department of Justice in 2021. Meanwhile, 70% of the estimated 19 million children raised in single mother homes would be about 13 million. And I'm not sure how Aaron's defining young men, but even if we adjust for that, it would still be an absurdly wrong number. Okay, so Aaron misspoke, but what about that 70% statistic? That has to be correct, right? After all, it's repeated everywhere.
Women got to hold themselves accountable because 70% of boys in jail are raised by single mothers.
Single sisters are to blame for the high population of men in jail.
70% of youth in juvenile delinquent facilities come from single mother homes.
80% of all youths in prison are from single mother homes.
If you compare a single mother, there's 80% chance of going to jail.
80% of all prison inmates came from single mothers' homes.
I did the research. 80% of black males who are in jail come from single mother homes.
And we are filling up these prisons with fatherless kids.
Okay, so we're not sure if it's 70% or if it's 80%, if it represents all prisoners, just young men, or only black men. But what we do know is that prisons are full of young men from single mother homes, and the women folk are to blame for it. And this.
So number one, he never said that. He never said that. There's a lot of insinuation. There's a lot we're going to unpack. The fact that this is a white male, the fact that he's not even American. If he is American, he has to be like a naturalized American citizen. You could tell by his accent, he wasn't born in America. So there's a lot to why he would make this video, why he needs to contradict Mr. Let Go when we know the percentage of black men in prison, because we are those black men. We have those uncles and families. There's no lying about, there's no faking the number of black men, the overwhelming systemic racism that occurs in the judicial system, the prison system, the crime bill. So what what and why, what provoked him. He said, what he said was, these statistics are not true. They just want to justify your feelings. So now he's relegating, he's minimalizing black male oppression, systemic racism, the overwhelming representation of black. We're only 13% of blacks and it's only 13% of the American population is blacks. We over 37% incarcerated, but this guy seeks to minimalize all those things, minimalize black male incarceration rates, and then all at the same time justify single motherhood, justify as if there's any benefit. And I have a report here I'm going to show later, the correlation. And I'm doing this show today because on the Roger Report Live today, we talked about being poor. We talked about marriage. And I always talk about how marriage and family is connected to wealth. And later on in the show, I'm going to connect how poverty is directly correlated to single motherhood, but he leaves that out. So we're going to keep going with the video, but I just want to stop right there and say, before he even keeps going with his little dry ass cup of coffee, his indignant smug attitude, his pale white crusty skin, that already he's full of shit. Already he's lying. He's starting on a false premise. And watch as he weaves in between black and white and overall statistics. He doesn't stick with black male incarceration rates. He goes back and forth from black male incarceration rates to overall incarceration rates, all the while justifying single motherhood and champion B-A-B-Y-M-A-M-A. This is all about condoning and championing single motherhood when we know what the single mother produces, right? And at the same time as he wants to champion single mothers, he wants to poo-poo black men. He wants to put down the black manosphere, black male YouTube content creators, and he's riding the bandwagon of making fun of podcasters like me, podcasters like my brothers, from the habitual line steppers and the cool table. Somehow, there's something wrong with intelligent black men representing themselves. If I come on here and I'm passionate about a topic, somehow I'm expressing my feelings. Somehow I'm in my emotions. Black males being incarcerated more than anyone else. Black males being murdered by black. Like the other day, Kwame, shout out to Kwame. Kwame Brown was asked a question by a light-skinned brother on the panel. And that light-skinned brother asked Kwame, he said, you come off so upset. And a lot of people, even people right now, say Perfect always yelling. Perfect always so emotional. And Perfect, maybe if you didn't yell so much. Kwame, if you didn't come off so angry, you would, you catch more flies with honey. And Kwame said, why shouldn't I be angry? Hello? I was going through my daily motions, and there was a billboard about mental health, and it was talking to men, and it was telling men that it's okay to not be okay. And I love how brave it was of Kwame to respond on that forum with way more viewers, with way more visibility. And he said, what's wrong with being angry? It reminded me of a show me and SunClaw did about Roberto Clemente, when the white man asked him, some reporters are scared to talk to you. He said, I got teeth, I smile, I laugh with my family, but a man should not be a joke. And I don't want reporters and other men to take me as a joke. He said, I like it. I like that the white reporters don't treat me like a joke. I like that the white reporters have to have respect for me because they fear me. Shout out to Roberto Clemente. Shout out to Kwame Brown. We ain't in our feelings, English white man. And what's in your cup? Let's get back to the video talking about black men and their feelings. Try being a black man for one day. If you're a black man, if you're a black man sipping that coffee, your bitch ass will tuck your tail around me and my cousins and my brothers. But you indignant in this TikTok video on your video screen on your cell phone. Come stand around black men. Stand in a prison yard. God damn it, stand in a holding tank, punk. Talking that shit about black men and their feelings. You don't know about single mothers. You don't know about poverty. You don't know about black male incarceration. You making this video too damn happy. We're going to look up the definition of indignant when I'm done.
This statistic has been copy-pasted across every website for fathers' rights groups and family law attorneys representing fathers. But notice that it's different. It's 70% of juveniles in state-operated institutions, not prisoners. But even that claim is wrong. It comes from this 1987 report from the Bureau of Justice Statistics. And it says across all juveniles in state-operated institutions, 70% of them did not come from a two-parent home, which includes single mothers, but also single fathers, homes where the child was raised by other relatives, and foster homes. In fact, single parents were only 54%, and of that, 48.4% were single mother households. But it's important to remember that this is 35-year-old data about juveniles in juvenile institutions, not prisons. And they only surveyed about 10% of juveniles, so while it might be indicative, it should not be taken as a concrete fact. Now, the statistics on inmates are actually fairly easy to get, thanks again to
There's a part 2. But let's unpack the comments.
Single mothers are literally the worst parents.
Let's unpack the comments. Now, I said Mr. Let Go did not, and any of the people quoted in this video did not specify ethnicity or race. He went into race because he's race baiting. And that's why I want to go into the comments, man, because the comments really got to me. He delved into race. He delved into fathers' rights. He delved into all these sensitivity trigger points to make his video go viral. The men speaking about single parent households, like Dylan Roof, like Kyle Rittenhouse, they did not specify ethnicity and race. The breakdown of the family in a single parent household is not only affecting black men in America, it's not only affecting black women in America. Let's look at these comments. Y'all want to look at the comments? I want to look at the comments. Can y'all see the comments? Do I need to go full screen? Everything looks a little different, everybody. So let's give me a moment here. We're gonna go full screen. We're gonna look at the comments. Because he wants to be provocative. He wants to be triggering. Shout out to my brother RB. I see you, RB. I see you 5.0, 5.0, 5.0. 5.0 is them brothers that got it locked. 5.0 is them brothers that won't stop. 5.0 is them brothers that rip, rock, hip hop. Shout out to my brother RB in the building. 5.0 was them brothers that got it live. 5.0 was a race to the top. 5.0 was them brothers that won't stop. 5.0 was them brothers that rig rock. Man, we in the building one last time, one more again, back for the first time. But let's look at some of these comments, man, because I want to trigger. I want to cause a trigger. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this thing. You know what I'm saying? What's being said in the comments? Okay, Shanita. What Shanita, regular black girl, got to say, huh? The rest of the video shows the worst outcomes come from children, from single fathers. Wow. Really, Shanita? I didn't know that we were doing this versus thing. So again, as we unpack this, my reaction, I don't want to rebut the statistics from a 1980, you know, if you're taking a statistic class, and I'm going to go over that, you can phrase these numbers however you want to phrase them, right? But we know there's an overwhelming amount of black men in prison. So we're not going to argue with this white boy from Europe about black male incarceration. We don't know shit about that. But what does bother me is the black women in these comments and how they immediately went to attacking black men, and this became black men versus black women, all because this white boy made this video about a truth and the issue that we dealing with, that everybody can agree that we have a problem with single mothers in America. Not single black mothers, but overall single mothers in America, right? We have a problem with that. And this, to condone single motherhood, is to condone poverty, is to condone incarceration, is to condone fatherless homes, is to condone loneliness and all the products that come from this. And we can show direct correlations between the single mother home and poverty, and how during the pandemic, how poverty went up, single mother parenthood went up, and how incarceration rates went up. They're all related to each other. So all what he's doing is he's parsing data with this study. What he can do is say that that single motherhood is not the number one factor, but what they will say is that poverty is the number one factor. But what is the number one driver of poverty? Single motherhood. Let's get back to the comment. Let's get back. So that's what she had to say, right? Okay, fascinating how black men will quickly denigrate black women, all while removing themselves from the equation. I never heard that. Mr. Let Go didn't say anything about black women. Do you see how this is happening, everyone? Do you see how this is being framed by this white man who's not black, has no skin in the game, he's not American, his tax dollars are not affected by the high incarceration rate, his daughter may not get robbed or accosted on a subway train? Why does he do this? Why does he make this video? Because he know America and he knows social media has put us at odds. Mr. Let Go, any of the men in the video, no one said black women. Everyone said single mother. But when you have this white man and he minimalizes our plight and relegates it to emotional feelings, look what happens to us. No one is defending us. Our sisters ain't defending us. You know, you hear a lot about, oh, black men don't protect us. Where you at, sister? I got black women who love me. I'm offended right now. I need the black women who love me and support me to go over to Twitter right now and put some comments. The black women who love their sons and put some comments. And the black single mother, the black women and the white women who are single mothers, all races of single mothers, go put some comments and let them know how hard it is being a single mother and how I would never raise my son to be married to a single mother, and I wouldn't want him to live a life and have single parent kids. Where are the black women that's going to stick up for the black men out here being black fathers because it hurt? I find it funny that the so-called natural born leaders, providers, and protectors can completely absolve themselves absent parent, black father, again, black father, again, black father. Everybody even in the video, I'm going to play it again, was not black. Everybody quoting the statistics. Did y'all see the video? Let's watch the video again. Everybody in the video saying the statistics about
on the entire planet. Statistics back that over 70% of young men that grow up under a single mother in particular, end up in prison.
So everything that this man just said is a complete lie, which means it must be time for another round of These Aren't Facts that just think incarcerated according to statistics. That has
of men in jail.
70% of youth in juvenile delinquent facilities come from single mother homes.
80% of all youths in prison are from single mother homes.
If you compare a single mother, is 80% chance of going to jail.
80% of all prison inmates.
Bam! Again, right on their ass. Right on their ass. Nobody said race. And this is a white man quoting these statistics. None of the black men, none of the black male podcasters insinuated anything negative about black women. Can we get a hand clap for the black manosphere one time? Not one of the content creators said anything negative or derogatory about black women. I love you, brothers, for the maturity that you've shown lately and the matriculation of the black manosphere. It's unnecessary to put people down. We want to fix problems. We're not here to point fingers. We're not here to bully. We're not here to chastise. We're here to uplift black men and boys. Not one content creator, black, white, younger, old, insinuated anything about black women. Let's go. This is a conversation about the facts that single motherhood is connected to poverty, and poverty is connected to education and incarceration and all of the ills that we dealing with now. Y'all can't argue that. These are fathers. Black fathers, white fathers, these are American men who want their families, who want their wives, who want to be in a house with their children. This ain't about black versus black. This ain't about black men versus black women. It's not about black men versus black women. It's not about black men versus black women. Let's go. Let's get back in these comments. Y'all see I'm fired up today. Let's get back in these comments. Oh, yeah, these comments got me hot. Even if the statistic was true, how are we blaming mothers when the father is absent? Women have to be accountable of the father not doing his job. He touches on something that is consistently overlooked: the data fathers' rights groups use. This stat is used in child custody cases all the time, and judges believe it. It's misogynistic and racist. The study was done under Reagan, and we all know how great he was. Does anybody, this is how perverted he's doing. None of these comments make sense. They're agreeing and not agreeing at the same time, as long as it justifies them being not accountable. My thing is, single mothers equal absent father. The man could be to blame, but they choose to blame the women. And this is the other half of the video. Let's take a look at the other half of the video.
Fact. Now, the statistics on inmates are actually fairly easy to get, thanks again to the Bureau of Justice Statistics. And in 2002, they showed that the number of offenders from single mother homes actually dropped from 41 to 39% and went back up in 2016 to 41.1%. Meanwhile, homes with a father represented 40.7% of all offenders. It's almost neck and neck. So while prisons may not be overflowing with offenders from single mother households, it does represent an elevated risk about 2 to 3 times. And since your lifetime incarceration risk is about 5%, what that means is instead of 70% of children raised by single mothers going to jail, actually well over 80% will avoid ever seeing a jail. Okay, but that still means that single mums offer the worst outcome. They surveyed about 10% of juveniles, so while it might be indicative, it should not be taken as a concrete fact. Now, the statistics on inmates are actually fairly easy to get, thanks again to the Bureau of Justice Statistics. And in 2002, they showed that the number of offenders from single mother homes actually dropped from 41 to 39% and went back up in 2000.
Thank you. Oh man, thank you. That's good. Y'all didn't hear Mrs. Perfect Timing. So this is this right here is a study I was researching for today's show. And then here in this graph, you're gonna see single motherhood versus incarceration rates, persons of all ages, and then single mother instances in the red line. So it's not. You have to be careful when you see these things. Who's creating the video and why they're creating the video. I'll let her know you said happy birthday. You got to look at who's creating the video and why he's creating the video and what's the purpose. Now, the reason I went to the comments on Twitter is because I wanted to illuminate the whole purpose for social media, the programming, and the result of the video. It is my belief, you could disagree with me, but it is my belief that Mr. Let Go and the men in the video, the black male YouTubers of the Black Manosphere, the white male YouTubers who quoted those stats, they are speaking in a voice from a father, from a husband, from men who want to parent their children. And it's funny that this guy would invoke fathers' rights groups as if there's something negative with fathers' rights groups. And you can see in the comments, people who are still in their trauma who have issues with fathers' rights groups. Who would have issues with the mother having rights to her child? Who would have issue with a father having rights? Can't be the same people disparaging single black fathers. It can't be the same people disparaging black fathers. Because if you would want those black fathers, from my understanding, to be in the children's life, correct? So how could you be against fathers' rights groups and men who spend the time and money and effort to get custody and to have rights? Because in the comments, you talk about men abandoning and being absent. So how can you have a problem with men who pursue their children? What is your issue with a father's rights group? What's so funny about a father's rights group? I would think that you would champion fathers' rights groups. I would think that you would champion men who are opposed to single motherhood. I would think that you would champion men who tell other men not to become and go into relationships and create single mothers. If you listen to Mr. Let Go's content, if you listen to Black Manosphere content, then you would understand that the voice that these men were speaking in is to chastise other young men to not become baby daddies, to not create single mothers because of the correlation between single motherhood and incarceration rates. It was not to disparage black women. This is what's wrong with this video. That's the vein of my reaction. That's the whole reason why I created this video. These black men that everyone is making fun of, the black male podcaster, the black man who makes YouTube videos, who hates black women, they are lying to you, black women. I have a beautiful sister in my chat right now who I love and who loves and supports me. They are lying to you that black men hate black women, that black women hate black men, and this white man is profiting off of our pain and trauma. I'm not okay with it. I'm not okay with him propagating a lie. I'm not okay with him lying about my brother. Mr. Let Go, everything he says I don't agree with. Mr. Let Go has said some negative things about the Black Manosphere. I don't think he's been brave enough and honest enough with himself about who the true Black Manosphere people are. I haven't seen him at the cool table and habitual line stepper. So there's some conversations that we have to have with Mr. Let Go. But I truly am upset with the fact that this white man is assuming that Mr. Let Go is coming from a place of negativity toward black women, because that means you obviously has not listened to Mr. Let Go's content. And you instead want to make money and get clicks, and you want to gin up hate with black women, and you don't even deal with the results of the hate that you gin up with these black women and black children and black men. But if you listen to Mr. Let Go, if you treated black men with any type of respect, if you gave his content half of the respect, if you gave black male content half the respect, black male podcasters in the Black Manosphere, then you would listen and you would understand that he promotes marriage. He promotes marriage to black women. He promotes taking care of black women. He promotes taking care of black children, and he chastises black men who don't do that. And his only problem I have with Mr. Let Go is he thinks the Black Manosphere is something different. He thinks he's not bringing forth Black Manosphere talking points, but that's exactly what the Cool Table is doing. preparing black men and boys for love, preparing black men and boys to just today about marriage and giving them the keys and how marriage is attached to wealth in America. How 19 Keys says you don't have any wealth in America without marriage. And we have to fix the family. That's why in the video you have black and white American men concerned about single motherhood, because we have to fix the family in America. He wouldn't know anything about that. He wouldn't know anything about black fathers who love their children, which is why we fight for fathers' rights. He wouldn't know anything about black husbands who love their black wives, who fight for black families and black love. He wouldn't know anything about that. He wants to say that we are in our feelings over here on YouTube. But I got a big fuck you for you, white boy. And we out here getting the work done. Every day we getting the work done. And we focusing on black men, black love. And I mean heterosexual black love between men and boys, where black men love black men again. Where it's not like devoid of this LGBTQ, where black men are not afraid to say, I love you, brother. When I bring up love in the chat, all the black men say ain't no such thing as love, ain't no love. And you know that's coming from, that ain't coming from their issues and trauma with black women. That's coming from their issues and trauma with their father and not being loved by their father. So they want to say perfect ain't no such thing as love. But I want to remind black men and boys that there is a such thing as love. And I love you. Today, Roger said, perfect, I love you. And I said, Roger, I love you too. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to be on the panel. Like when we see each other in the streets, that we ain't trying to rob each other, hurt each other. I'm excited when I see RB come in my panel, Big Daddy Beer Gaming come in my panel. The brotherhood is real. So we got to build love amongst ourselves so that we can show our women and our children that we have the ability to love. If we love one another, then that shows our women that we have the ability to love and protect again. But we have to love each other as brothers so that we are mature, functional adults. That's what this Black Manosphere shit is about. Speaking to the trauma of black boys who grew up without their father loving them and believe that there's no such thing as love, so they have an issue and a problem with loving the woman in their life. I don't know what you thought the Black Manosphere was about, but we ain't in our feelings. We over here getting work done. Y'all let them know, man. Y'all let them know on Twitter. We not in our feelings. We over here getting the work done. For my son, for your son, for me, for my brother, for your brother. I just had to clarify a couple of things about that video. And I'm not even a big fan of Mr. Let Go. But I just had to have his back one time, and all the rest of the black male podcasters and the white male podcasters, all the American fathers, black, white, purple, green, brown, all the American fathers who tired of the single mother, being champion, because all that means is more fatherless homes, and we want to be in the home with our wives and our children. Yo, my name is Perfect Timing, man. My name is Perfect. This is the Perfect Timing Podcast Network. I've been gone for a minute. Because the hate overwhelmed the love. I've been gone for a minute because the hate is real. See, people think the devil ain't real. When I say I need you to pray for me, when I say I need you to support me, when I say you got to donate, you have to do these things because the devil is real. Evil is real. And if good don't do the job, then the devil will win. This is the duality. This is the battle. We had this battle every day. When you wake up in the morning, you may have an addiction to liquor. You may have an addiction to food. It may be a piece of cake. It may be a piece of cake that you want to take a bite of. And no one is there with you, and that temptation is so real, and you know you're not supposed to eat it, you know you're not supposed to drink it, you know you're not supposed to smoke it, but that temptation is real. And without somebody praying for you, without somebody calling you and checking on you, say, hey man, you good? Hey, did you have a drink today? Did you have a smoke today? Did you eat? Yo, you know what, brother, I almost had a drink today. So glad you called me. Thank you for calling me and supporting me, man. I prayed for you today, man. You woke up, I woke up and you was on my mind. I want to make sure that you stand steadfast on your journey and your mission. Yeah, man. The people that we need in our lives, the people that do for us, the people that's there for us and pray for us and love us, we have to support those people because evil is real. Hate is real. The devil is real. There is evil factors and there is a dominion out here trying to attack God's people. This is not no joke. So the people who love and support Perfect and support the Perfect Timing podcast, but I love you and I need you. It's not no joke. This work we doing is so serious that without the support and love from the people who want me to do this, it won't get done because the devil don't want us here, bro. Do y'all know the devil don't want us here? The devil don't want me going live. The devil don't want me telling people that black men love their children, that black men love their families. The devil don't want me telling people that black men don't have an issue with black women. The devil don't want it said. The devil want this white boy to go viral. So if you care about the black manosphere, if you care about black fathers and black men, don't let them joke about the black male podcasters. Kill that noise. Don't let them joke about the black manosphere. Don't let them say the negative things they say about black men who are doing the work, who are being the fathers, who paying the child support, who loving the mamas. I would love to tell you. I would love to tell you that it ain't real. I would love to tell you it's going to be okay. I would love to just rock you back to sleep, right? Sing you a lullaby and rock you back to sleep like it's going to be okay. It's not going to be okay. The fight not over. It's not going to be okay. We got to fight. The only way it gets done is if we fight and if we do the work. And we understand that there are people who don't want us to win. There are people who will laugh at our failure every time we trip, every time we falter. I know that they waited for you to fall. I know that they looking to laugh and point and say, look at Perfect, he failed. Look at Perfect, he's not perfect. The only thing that's going to keep it going is your love, prayer, and support. It's so much perversion. I let go. I let go of the pride. My name is Perfect, but I let go of the pride. I lay it all down on the cool table. It's really going to be up to the people. I put it in God's hands. Because, see, we're not running this platform. We're not running these platforms. But we can run these platforms. Y'all understand what I'm saying? We're not running this platform, but we can run this platform. I know people miss me. I miss you. But the commitment that it takes it's a symbiotic relationship. So I think we did close to an hour. I miss my son. We about to go pick up Bubba Duda. I see some more of my family stop through. Shout out to KP from KC5. Shout out to Tel Toya. My sister Tracy. God forbid they found out that black men don't hate black women and black women don't hate black men. I think we should keep it quiet for a little while. Shh. I think we should keep it quiet for a little while. Let them keep thinking that it's a joke. Let them keep thinking that they could play us against each other. And when we form like Voltron, they won't know what to do. Let them keep playing that black men hate black women. Let them think that black men hate black men. And when we form like Voltron, watch their mouth drop. See, they not listening. If he really listened to Mr. Let Go, he would know he was wrong. See, that tells me that we have an advantage. We have an opportunity because they not listening. They don't respect the adversary because he didn't listen. He didn't listen. He didn't listen to the Roger Report. He didn't actually listen to Dennis Spurley. He's not hearing what the black men are actually saying to the young black men. He's not hearing why black men are coming here. He's not hearing us promote marriage and explain how wealth is connected to marriage. Powernomics, he's not hearing that. He doesn't want that promoted. That white man wants you to believe that black men on YouTube are emotional. He doesn't want you to hear 19 Keys. He doesn't want you to find the Earn Your Leisure YouTube channel. He doesn't want you to see Dame Dash. He doesn't want you to see these black men teaching other black men how to be black men. Because that's what I see more and more. You know what's viral on YouTube for black men? Black men teaching black men how to be black men. Black men teaching black men how to create business after business. Black men wallow, Gilly, Earn Leisure, 19 Keys. The brothers, Cameron now has a podcast. He just interviewed Stephen A. I see black positivity. I see black entrepreneurship on such a high level. I said Cameron just interviewed Stephen A. But the joke is, he sounds like one of those black male podcasters. Well, I want to say congratulations to Cameron. Congratulations to Cameron and Mace for successfully creating your own sports television show independently, similar to them creating independent music. Cameron and Mace have created a sports television show that can matriculate into a sports network. Like All Def Digital has multiple TV shows, and now Cancel Court has gone viral. But All Def Digital has 5 or 6 different shows, like a television network. Now that Cameron has a successful show, that can become his own sports ESPN. Congratulations to Cameron. Congratulations to Mace. This show being successful is not just the show, because YouTube content creators understand it's not just the show, it's a YouTube channel that I can operate 24/7 for free, just like HBO. So now that Cameron has this successful sports show, he can do another show on that same channel. Just like All Def Digital, just like I have the MS show, the Money, Music, and Sports show. I have different, I got the Thanos Monday show. So Cameron now has his own ESPN network because he has one successful YouTube show on a YouTube channel. Congratulations, Cameron and Mace. Congratulations, Earn Your Leisure, for showing black men how to do black business and black women. Congratulations to all the black male podcasters teaching other black men how to be progressive and functional. Congratulations to you, brothers. I don't see black men disparaging black women. It's not even popular. It's not viral. You won't get clicks. You won't get support from black men. So you know what I've seen black men do in 2023? I've seen black men focus on improving black men. I don't think that benefits anyone more than black women and boys. I don't think that benefits anyone more than black women and children. As these black men, 19 Keys, Earn Your Leisure, all these black men, as they provide better examples for young black men on how to be successful and how to work together. Because again, Earn Your Leisure is 2 black men working together. Cameron and Mace, 2 black men working together. Hello, everybody. Is you paying attention to me? The Daily Wrap-Up crew, 3 black men working together. The other crew from Texas, 4 black men working together, gaining success. That's what I've seen in 2023. And it's not popular to disparage black women and black love in any of these channels, in any of these spaces where these black men love their black wives. No one is talking about that. All of the black women I mentioned, married to black women with black families, black children. Shout out to Wallow, shout out to Gilly, shout out to Earn Your Leisure. All these black men married to black women. Where is the celebration? Where is the truth? Where is the honesty about what black men really are and what black men really are doing? You disparage Mr. Let Go. You disparage black male podcasters, but you're not being honest. That's okay. You don't have to, because you ain't black man. I am, and my name is perfect, and that's why God gave me this voice and this platform. I love y'all. I really do. I love y'all. I really do. So we had to get this video done for the suckers, man. For the suckers who don't know what black men are doing, and for the people making the joke, for the black women making that joke about black male podcasters. Sister, please stop. I love you. It's offensive and it's hurtful. The black male podcasters are doing the work for you. So don't let them make that joke no more. I love you guys. Y'all have a good day. I'm going to go right now and pick up my son from his after school program. Huh? I'm going to go right now and pick up my son from his after school program. That's what I'm going to do right now. Make a video about that, white boy, but you don't have to. You know why? Because we just did. We just did. And we just checked you and we just corrected you. Huh? That white woman said to her daughter, if you get lost in this amusement park, you find a big black man that look like perfect. And that big black man will make sure you get back to somewhere safe. That's what that white woman told her daughter. She didn't say go look for you. She said you find a big black man and he gonna make sure you get back to safety. Mr. Let Go did not say anything negative about black women. And we are not championing single motherhood in the black manosphere. We won't disparage single mothers. We support single mothers. But we will not champion single motherhood because we know the effects of single motherhood and the correlation to poverty and how poverty is related to incarceration and education dropout rates. We lived it. We don't only know the statistics, brother. We lived it. That's what we talking about. That's what we live in. We live in family. It's not disparaging women or single mothers. It was said to promote marriage, to support those mothers and those babies. You wouldn't know that with your smug, indignant attitude in your coffee cup talking about black men and their feelings. You got me hot today. Picked the wrong one. Or should I say, you found the right one. Perfect timing podcast on your ass.